Starting again from now.
All over again.
All over again. This one's going to be a bit different though, isn't it? What we got here?
Crafter. Fiberglass extenders.
Side pod extenders to extend the width of that. Because the customer's about 6'10" and he's bought a small van.
His wife's 3'6".
Brand new, 23 plate. We've got how many miles?
400 miles.
How many? 400. 400 miles on clock. 45 grand apparently. No pressure.
Teeny tiny, isn't it?
It is tiny, van. You're in it now.
Remember when we used, hang on, ready? We used to run from truck, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Not in this one.
So we're going to chop the sides out. All that is coming out. So bulkhead's going to come out.
We'll have to reroute on that.
Can't reroute that because we can't undo it.
We'll cut it.
Cut it, enjoying it. Right, so there's a lot to go in this van, and it is going to be like playing Jenga because it's having a shower in it, in a van of this size, a double bed, 4-foot double, seating area, kitchen, all in that van. Good luck, I'm on holiday.
I was thinking about going to Africa.
I'm going to Africa now, I'm going to Africa now, that's it. Sheila, I'm going to Africa. Have fun.
This one's slightly different though, isn't it? Similar to Bob's.
Similar to Bob's. It's not the same size as Bob's, is it?
Yeah, it's the same size as Bob's.
Bob's didn't have a shower, did they?
No, but this is why we know the arches will be an issue.
Yeah.
So we're moving stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, so shower's going to go up behind driver's seat, back where Rick is now, well demonstrated.
Yeah.
Was that British Sign Language?
That's my monkey sign.
Yeah, shower's going to be out driver's seat, little seating area, and then the bed. That's the plan. But first thing we've got to do is, we've tried the side pods and they do match up, but we need to extend this little, the light should be better, there you go. Need to change this. And I happen to have one because it was provided by the company that do the side pods, and it's here. So we need to essentially take the door off. That is going to fit in there. And it just extends it out a bit so that when the door opens it goes past the extended side pods. It's cool that though, isn't it?
7 wheels and tyres and everything, yeah?
Yes, don't I know it? It's having everything. This is having everything. This is going to be a bigger project than the last one, which is...
You're not selling it, mate?
No.
You're not selling it to me?
There's no chance for you to go to Maldives again.
I'm telling you, I'm off. I'm having a week off.
You just had last week off. And yesterday, technically.
Why did I have yesterday off?
Because you didn't want to work.
Because you went out.
Because you didn't want to work, you lazy bugger. Right, I need to get to these bolts here. All we need to do should be easy, because we just need to knock this off. That should just pop off. Need to support the door at the bottom.
Yeah, they are heavy then.
But we'll get Jack under it with a block of wood. And then undo them bolts there, and then slide that all the way along there, and pop it out there. Slide new bugger in there, and then put them bolts back in.
Don't film it just in case it goes tits up.
I'll film it, but then I'll edit it out if it goes tits up. Also, obviously, I've got a track record of fucking new vans up.
No, you've been alright last couple.
Yeah, that's true. I've got a track record of cutting sides of vans out wrong.
I'm glad that it's you. Even though it's us, it's you who's doing it. You know what I mean?
It's easy, it's like cutting a window out. By rights, it should be easier than cutting a window out because we're following the lines on the inside of the van. So, when we normally cut the glass windows out, we cut around this line here because that's the lip that we need to secure them too. So, it is just cutting that out. So, it should be relatively straightforward. It is just daunting because it's such a brand new van and an expensive van. And I wonder how much it costs to replace the side of a van if you fuck it up. What could possibly go wrong? Right, bulkhead is out as you've just seen. All the holes in, all the anchors in the floor are out now. I'm using my tripod. Some of you will be happy to know that I'm using a tripod because you mention it every week. But now we're going to cut this all out of this side of this van. Not going to lie, it's a little bit daunting, but it's only like fitting a window. It's no different to fitting a window in that. I'm going to chop these braces off and then drill holes around so that they match on the outside, and I can cut it out with jigsaw from outside. And that's it. It's like cutting a window out.
As easy as that?
Easy as that. The extender piece for the door, to make the door open wider to go around the pods, went very well, didn't it, to be fair?
Yeah.
This is all new to us, we've not done these pods before, but so far so good. It's gone well, so we're just going to hopefully carry on that momentum now.
I'd rather work with a piece of wood. I can just chuck it in bin if it's wrong.
Yeah. But we've decided that given that we're working with metal and sparks, the soundtrack is going to be Rammstein. So we're about to turn that on, so I'm going to have to turn the camera off or put it onto time lapse for the time being. But that's what music we're having on.
Safety gear.
My motorbike gloves, safety vest and goggles, that's it. I've tied my hair up though, because I don't want my hair getting caught up in anything. Right, that's because that's all you do. So that's the side pod in on one side. We're going to do one at a time, let that go off, and then we'll crack on with the other side. But it's all clamped on at the moment. It has to be clamped on pretty tight because of the curve of the van. It's a few mil out, isn't it? But it's on, it's tight, it's sealed, there's no air gaps or anything. And then on the outside, it looks like that. And again, it looks just so good.
The other side's got a bit more of a bend on than that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They're sexy, them in black, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll just check the door.
Yeah, check it.
As it's business. So that's the extender that we put in.
Should we open
Extend it out. And then it's got a good... So there you go. Gap all the way down, yeah?
Right, hang on a minute. Just sit in here now. Might be able to tape that on, see how it's got a bit of a...
Yeah.
So put some tape on that. Sweet!
Sweet, that it! Not bad us for a pair of idiots. What we doing today that we've not recorded?
Well, it'll be on time lapse, won't it?
Quite a lot. No, I didn't time lapse the skylights or anything.
Skylights.
So we put So we put this side in, as you've seen on the time lapse, but then we put the skylights in, the skylight and the max fan in. But we just didn't record that because we're still getting back into the swing of recording, aren't we?
Been screw fixed.
We've been screw fixed, yeah. Screw fix lady said I'm really bad at flirting, and I wasn't trying to.
But did she call you cute or me cute?
You.
Did she?
Yeah.
She got taste.
Yeah. It's true. Anyway, while we're up working on the roof, we're going to do the solar panels. It's 4 100 watt panels, so 400 watts total. Quick maths.
Quick math.
Yeah, quick maths. The reason why we're doing it this way is because real estate up on the roof is limited when you put skylights on a short wheelbase van. So we're going to put 3 together and then 1 at the front, in front of the max van. That's why it's like this. But anyway, we've got to put all these brackets on, get them ready, then we'll chuck them up on the roof and then whack them in, and that's it.
Have a snooze.
Have a snooze. Motivation is low today. I don't even know why. It's Thursday. It's not even like, you know, it's Friday really, isn't it?
Yeah. We haven't pre-Friday.
Yeah. I put the electric hookup thing in. The pods are all in. The skylights are all in. Everything's dry. It's been left overnight. Now we're just going to put the foam insulation in all the gaps. Fill all the gaps with stuff. I've squirted some spray glue in there to help it stick in on some of the bits where it might fall out. Didn't look like it was focused. Anyway, so we're going to put this roll of... I'll show you it. Come with me. It's this stuff here. It's the recycled bottle stuff that we use in every van. I don't think we're that conscious about looking after the environment and that really, are we? But
it's recycled though, so we are, aren't we?
Well, I suppose we are, aren't we?
Eco-warriors plus.
Eco-warriors. Yeah. Just stop oil. Just stop oil.
We've got bikes in
Just stop oil. Just stop oil, okay? Just stop it. Anyway, just stop oil. I'll leave that bit in, yeah. We're going to put this stuff in all these little gaps here, in all these little gaps, fill everything up. This bit isn't having it because this is the extended bit. This is having a more closed cell, flexible foam, couple of layers of that just to offer some insulation. But I'll talk you through that when I get round to it, which will probably be next week at some point. This panel here is getting this stuff on. So I've sprayed glue on it to help it adhere to it a bit better. Yeah, that's it. That's the way it's going. No motivation today. No motivation for
what you should do,
filming.
You should be a motivational speaker.
I could be a motivational speaker. Honestly, I'm so tired, I can't even explain it. There's something wrong. There's got to be something wrong.
There's more than one thing wrong with you.
I sleep good. I slept good last night, but I slept good yesterday afternoon as well, and that's the trouble. I'm having sometimes having 2 naps a day. I can't stop, I'm so tired. We're having naps. Power naps all the time.
We're old men though.
We work hard, but it's just... Anyway, yesterday I bought four cans of Guinness, because I was feeling that I thought my iron might be low.
Oh right, okay, let's see, you got some beers there.
Yeah, when I bought some Guinness because I thought my iron levels might be low, so it was the only thing I could think of to do. Then I fell asleep as well. Nothing keeps me awake. Nothing. Anyway.
Right, come on.
Come on.
Let's get some work. Fucking shit stuff that look like to rip.
that's it for this week, this episode. Most of the installation is done now, apart from floor and ceiling. So not most of it actually, about half of it's done. We were going to go get materials to do the floor today, but we're not going to do that now. We're going to do that next week. And then insulate the floor with 25mm insulation. And then start other jobs like battening out the walls and all that kind of stuff, ready for the finish. Doing a bit of carpeting on the doors and all that. So yeah, just join in. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe and all that business. And yeah, we're going to be at this for a little while. We're going to be at this for a few months, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think so far and what you think we should do to this and how you think progress is. I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.